I just wanted to share with you a romantic technique that's really enhanced my relationship lately. My girlfriend and I have been role playing. We role play, and it's fun. The other night, she was Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, and I was Deputy Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. So there was that status thing. She was my boss, and I didn't feel she pushed her agenda enough. My favorite one is professor and senior who needs to pass my class to graduate. So I'm a professor at a prestigious New England university, and my girlfriend is a senior in my intro to Western Civ. I know, why is she a senior in the intro? She gave me some BS about transferring in mid-semester from, I don't remember, I didn't buy it either. So, but she seemed like a good kid. She comes to my office hours, Monday and Wednesday, 3 to 5, and by appointment. And she's wearing a very revealing tank top, little skirt, high heels. I know something's up. I'm wearing an Argyle sweater over an Oxford button-down, tan khakis, chocolate brown loafers with a belt to match. I look the balls, I gotta tell you. A little bit of cologne on, not so much as wafting off into the dean's reception area, but enough where if you get close, you're like, oh, he came to play today. So she says, excuse me, Professor Lewis? I can't use my real last name at this college because they don't hire Jews. Something I'll address once I have tenure. But for now, it's go along to get along. So she says, excuse me, Professor Lewis, I think I might be in danger of failing your intro to Western Civ, and I just want you to know I'm willing to do anything to pass. And I said, anything? And she said, And so I looked at my rank book, and sure enough, she's going to have to pull out all the stops. I only give a midterm and a final. She got a 57 on the midterm. What was the median grade? Good question that nobody asked. 83. The kids did pretty good on this one. So what am I saying? I'm saying even with the curve, I don't have a lot of wiggle room. But a lot of times, if you show up to class and you participate, I'll pass you. I'll bump your grade up. I'm strict, but I'm fair. That's sort of my rep on campus. Oh, you got Lewis. Yeah, he's strict, but he's fair. And I heard he's a Jew. He's either a Jew or he's had the flu 4 Rosh Hashanahs in a row. So I said, obviously her attendance is abysmal. The only time she raised her hand is to ask if it's going to be on the test. You know, one of those. And so I said, how do you feel about a little extra credit? She said, oh, yeah? You going to give me some extra credit? I would love some extra credit. I said, I'll give you more extra credit than you can handle. And she said, I believe I can take every inch of your extra credit. And I said, that's not how we measure extra credit. I don't know what they did at UMass, but here we go by pages. I'd like you to write a 12-page paper on the Industrial Revolution or an equally broad topic of your choice, strict but fair. And if you get a 70 or better on the final, I'll pass you. And she said, I don't think you understand. I'll do anything to pass. I said, no, it's you that doesn't understand. A 12-page paper falls within the realm of anything. It's a subset of anything. I don't want to have to draw a Venn diagram for you. That's more of a math department thing. I don't want to step on any toes. Now, by this time, my girlfriend is she's frustrated and a little angry. And she said, Gary. Professor Lewis. Gary, are we going to have sex tonight, or should I just put on my pajamas? She broke character. I was furious. It's finals week. I'm wearing an Argyle sweater. I'm sweating my balls off. And she wants to know, are we going to have sex? Are we going to have sex? Are you going to buckle down and stop wasting your parents' money? And I realized that at that point, I didn't want to have sex with her. I wanted her to be a better student. And she went to bed. I didn't care. I had papers to grade. Thank you so much, everybody.
No, can't even get it at a restaurant. Can only get it at a diner. Late at night, they're like, well, they're probably drunk. Maybe we can push some Jell-O off on them. Jell-O. Oh, my gosh. You can get it at a diner, and they're so proud of their Jell-O at the diner. They put it in that special glass case that rotates ever so slowly so you can see the Jell-O at every angle. So you can watch the Jell-O, call your friends over. Guys, they got Jell-O. Here comes it. Let's watch. Oh, here comes the Jell-O. Oh, Jell-O, yeah. Oh, Jell-O. There goes the Jell-O. But I think it comes to, oh, here it comes around and go, oh, Jell-O, you're such a tease. Why do you tease me, Jell-O? Why are you such a tease, you hideous bitch goddess? Come back to me, Jell-O. And then they have a door in that thing, and it's locked. It's locked. You or I can't just go up there and grab some Jell-O. The general manager, sir, sit down. The general manager will get you your Jell-O. And then they put the Jell-O in a crystal wine goblet. That's how proud they are of the Jell-O. Jell-O, crystal wine goblet. Meanwhile, carrot cake, the best of all vegetable-based cakes, carrot cake, styrofoam plate, saran wrap top. Carrot cake is awesome, and yet carrots are horrible. Carrots the worst vegetable? No, celery. Celery is the worst vegetable in the world. Celery is, I don't even know how they're still around. I'll tell you why they're still around. And celery should wake up every morning, call Buffalo Wings, and say, thank you. Thank you so much for letting me open for you on the road. I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't for you, Buffalo Wings. You're a good friend. Jell-O, but they put it in a crystal wine goblet. What are we going to toast with Jell-O? Toast on Jell-O's birthday? We're going to toast Jell-O with Jell-O? Here's to Jell-O, everybody. Here's to Jell-O, the nectar of the gods. 12 different colors that all taste the same, Jell-O. And then they cut it into tiny cubes. Tiny cubes of Jell-O, thank God, because Jell-O is so hard to chew. We've all lost an elderly loved one to a Jell-O choking incident, of course. I love any sport. I watch figure skating. I think that's a pretty cruel sport, though. Because when the women fall during the routine, they make her finish skating. Probably at a time when she doesn't feel so much like skating. You know, and it's, hey, it's the lowest point in your life. Keep dancing, sweetie. That's great. Yeah. Try another triple Salchow. That worked out real well. And then they interview her, and they ask the stupidest, most inane questions. Why do you think you fell? Why do I think I fell? That's a good question. I think I might have fallen because it was so darn slippery. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but it was like a sheet of ice out there. They seriously ought to do something about that. Somebody's going to get hurt. They interviewed the losing boxer, too. This guy just got beaten up in front of his kids. And they put a microphone in front of his face. What? You got knocked down in the third round. What happened there? What happened there? Well, it's still a little hazy. But from what I could tell, that other gentleman was punching me in the face. And what were you thinking? I think I was thinking, stop punching me in the face. My kids are here. Talked about cookies earlier, and you're like, wow, this guy must be very unhealthy. But I also eat some fruit, you know, and grapes, my favorite. I love grapes. I love them. They had some downstairs, and I would bring some up for you because they're so easy to share. I'll just break off some and hand them out to you. And oh man, even the grocery store, they're very generous with their grapes. They really are. Usually they're very anti-shoplifting, but they seem to have a very lax grape theft policy. As long as you don't lie down in the grape aisle and have somebody feed them to you and slave girls fan you, they're okay with you snagging a couple of grapes. So I love grapes, hate grapefruit. Hate it. Isn't that interesting? That they have such similar names. No similar properties. Grape, delicious, a masterpiece. Way to go, God. Grapefruit, vile. Inedible. So bad it should be a vegetable. I hate the grapefruit. The only reason the grapefruit was even invented, the only reason was because God wanted us to have something to compare the size of a tomb or two. That's the only reason. But then after softball was invented, they should have discontinued the grapefruit because it's awful. I've had bad experiences with grapefruit. One time I thought I was drinking lemonade. Turns out it was grapefruit juice. My life passed before my eyes. I thought I'd been poisoned. Turns out it was just grapefruit juice. Good thing I hadn't just brushed my teeth. I wouldn't even be here talking to you right now. I wouldn't. That combination of toothpaste and citrus fruit, my God, what a lethal combination. My God, oh, Colgate, enough with the tartar, it's under control. What I need you to do now is invent a toothpaste that allows me to drink orange juice within 6 hours of brushing my teeth. Can you do that? Good, make it so.